Hello, college algebra. I want to help you with a little 5.3 homework. I found these problems in my math lab in section 5.3. Number one was these. I guess this was about logarithms. So right off the bat, we got this question. Again, this is debatable, but I would say this is a log base 8, and you can't do this on your calculator because there's a log base 10 button, which we just call log, and there's a log base E button, which is the ln button. So we do those on our calculator, and any other base we can't really do on our calculator. Now, that's probably a lie. I think some calculators have a way to type in the base and you can do anything you want. But this was designed to do without a calculator. The idea is, what's the answer to a logarithm? You're supposed to understand that the answer is an exponent. We could call it y or x or anything we want, but it's an exponent that you put on the base 8 in order to get 512. And so rewriting this will help you. If you understand what I just said, then you can rewrite it as the base is 8, the exponent is y, and we're looking for 512. Now, you could sort of use a calculator to help you with that. Like you could try 8 squared. 8 squared is 64. You could try 8 cubed. Guess what? I think it's 8 cubed. Is it 8 cubed? 64? Yeah. Hang on. 8 to the third power is 512. So, I mean, just by guessing, I got it. So this was nice. The answer is 3 because 8 to the third power is 512. So the answer is 3. And I did sort of use a calculator. Here's another one. Log base 3 of 181st. Again, this is in the homework. This happens to be number 3. You know, you could rewrite, again, I would rewrite it. The base is 3. 3 raised to the power y is going to be this answer. That's how you rewrite a logarithm. And then you could stare at it and think about it. You know, in order to get a small fraction like this, we need a negative exponent. One way they teach you to play this game is to play around with this. You know, this 81 is 9 squared. You know, that would actually be 3 squared squared. That's actually a 3 to the 4th. That's 1 over 3 to the 4th. I think that's what that is. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9 times another. Yeah. So it's 3 to the 4th. And then if you move it up, it's 3 to the negative 4. So now I've got 3 to the y equals 3 to the negative 4. Guess what y has to equal? The exponent's negative 4. So this is a negative 4. So I'm not using a calculator. I'm trying to understand what a logarithm is, and I'm looking for this exponent. So I am playing around looking for exponents. Here's one. This is in the book. This is log base 4 of, this is really weird, the 6th root of 4. All right, so that's strange. This is number 6 in the book. In order to understand this, you should understand that you can rewrite a 6th root as this. Log base 4 as 4 to the 1/6. A 6th root of 4 is a 4 to the 1/6. That's an intermediate algebra topic. We haven't hit on it too much, but it sure helps here. Because now, and you've not known this, I guess, natural log of an E cancel each other out. Log base 10 of a base 10 cancels each other out. A log base 4 of a 4 cancels each other out, and the answer is 1/6. You had to know that, though, to get the 1/6. A 6th root is a 1/6 power. You could say it like this. We're looking for the power y such that 4 to the y, like I did these other ones, 4 to the y has to equal 4 to the 1/6. Well, duh, y has to equal 1/6. So this answer was 1/6. That was number 6. Here's another one. I'm doing a few of these, and I'm in 5.3 homework here, helping you with these logarithms. This is number 7. I guess when you do your homework, they might switch up the numbers. They might just do this. Hey, look at this guy. They didn't write the base. When they don't write the base, we all know it's base 10, I hope. So a log base 10 should cancel a base 10. Guess what this is? -6. I mean, I can't explain. I mean, I could explain it 1,000 different ways, but that's the easiest way. I've tried to explain these a couple different ways. Look at this guy. U to the A is 144. All right, guess what? You can't find U, you can't find A. We're not supposed to use. Their directions are, can you rewrite this as a logarithm? And so we've been doing some rewriting. In order to rewrite it, you got to know what the base is. You got to know where to put the exponent. And you got to know where to put the answer. So when I write a logarithm, I have to put a little subscript here of the base. Can you please tell me the base? I think it's U. The answer to the logarithm is the exponent. The answer to the logarithm is always the exponent. The answer to the logarithm is the exponent. Can you tell me the exponent? It's A. And so U raised to the A power has to equal what's in the logarithm, which is the 144. So they're saying rewrite it. Most of the time I'm rewriting the other way. They give me a logarithm and I rewrite it like an exponent. That's what I did in a couple of these earlier problems. But this was an exponential equation. Please rewrite it as a logarithm is what they wanted. You got to identify the base. The answer is an exponent and it falls into place. Here's one more. I mean, I'm doing some of this homework kind of quick. I might jump into 5.4 and do a little bit. This is 15. It wants the log base 2 of 70. Again, I feel like, oh no, I can't do this on my calculator. I don't have a log base 2 button. Some of you might. Like I said, you know, I could play around. I've done this before. What's 2 to the 3rd? That's an 8. What's 2 to the 4th? 16. What's 2 to the 5th? 32. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. What's 2 to the 6th? 64. I'm getting there. I'm trying to get 70. What's 2 to the 7th? 128. So guess what? I bet you the answer is some exponent somewhere between 6 and 7. Pretty damn close to 6, don't you think? I'm trying to get 70. So I bet it's like a 6.2, not even that, 6.1, 6.01. I'm just guessing. What your directions said was use the change of base formula. So they do want me to use a calculator, but I don't have a log base 2 button on my calculator. So I got this change of base formula that says I can change this to any base I want. What base would you change it to? I would change it to one that's on my calculator, either log base 10 or the ln natural log. I like natural log. I'm going to go with the natural log of 70 over the natural log of 2. That's the change of base formula. You can change it to any base you want, and this will be the answer. I'm going to type it in my calculator and see what this is. Be careful how you do this. The natural log of 70 divided by the natural log of 2. And it's a 6.13. I'll be damned. 6.13. Sometimes they want 2 or 3 or 4 decimals. Read your directions well. Anyway, I was guessing I was a little wrong. I knew it was close to 6. All right, that's enough little help on 5.3 homework. I might do another video for some 5.4 homework. Hang on a second.